So he is asking here, there are 25 stations. There are 25 stations. So there are 25 stations. There are 25 railway stations. There are 25 railway stations. And how many single second class tickets must be printed so as to enable a passenger to travel from one station to another station? Say for example, these are the 25 stations like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Say this is 9, 10, 11, so on, 23, 24, 25. Now look here, there are 25 stations. Now for example, if a person wants to travel, he must choose two stations. That means he has to choose two stations. Why two stations? Because one station is he has to get in and another station is he has to get out of the train. So that means, for example, he has getting in one station 1 and will drop at 2, or he may get in 1 and drop at 3, or 1 and drop at 4, like, or 1 drop at 25, like this. Similarly, if we can drop in I mean getting in second station, and he may get down at 6 station, or maybe at 5 station, like this. For example, he can start at 6 and he can get in at 8, or he can take at 9 and get in at 23. So at any cost he has to choose two stations out of this 25. This can be done in very simple 25 P2 ways. That means it is 25 factorial by 25 minus 2 factorial. That means it is 25 factorial by 23 factorial. It means 25 into 24. That is equal to how much it is? 600. So 500 and that is 100. So 600 ways. So 600 ways means 600 tickets we can, we have to print 600 tickets. Okay, so that is what. So I think one more time I'll explain. See here, so this is a 25 stations. Any person, if he wants to travel in this, he has to choose two stations compulsory. It's must, because one station he has to get in and another station he has to get out. So suppose if you choose at 1, he has to get it at 2, 3, 4 or 5, anywhere 25. Similarly, if you take 2 and he has to get anywhere somewhere 3, 4, 5 or anything like this. So if you take at 5, he will get on 23. In any way, he can get in one station and get down in another station. So that means he has to choose out of this 25 in order to travel in this thing. So that means he has to purchase in, we can purchase in how many ways? I mean, he can travel in this much number of different ways. That means it is 600 ways. Two stations he has to choose. One to get in and one to get out of the train. Okay, so it is 25 stations. 25 P2 is 25 factorial by 23 factorial. Of course, we can take 25 into 25 factorial is 25 into 24 into so on, 23 into so on. So it is 23 means 23 into 22 into so on. So 23 factorial 24 get cancels and it is remains only 25 and 24. That is 600 ways. Hope you understood. Stop here.